Hello guys, this is Marco and this is a quick update on Animar. I recently changed it a lot and I haven't been able to make a video in a long time, so let's see how this goes. So Animar, he has protection from white and black, and whenever I play a creature I put a counter on him, and creature spells I cast cost one less per each counter on him. Yeah, so this general is pretty broken. And I know the deck is currently on sleeve, and I feel so bad about it, but like the old sleeves I used to use, they were just made it, and they wouldn't let me see the foil in the card. So, and they were like old as well, but I really don't know what kind of sleeves to get. So if you guys have any recommendations, just leave a comment below. What sleeves should I get? But anyways, let's go on with the deck tech. I run 8. The land base hasn't really changed that much. I run 8 fetches. Misty Rainforest, Scalding Tarn, and Wooded Foothills are the color fetches. Polluted Delta, Verdant Catacombs, Windswept Heath, Floated Strand, Arid Mesa are the fetches. Then for the basic lands, I run 2 islands, and I finally found this land's foil. They were so hard. I had to pay a lot of money for them. Sucked. Mountain, forest, 2 forests, breeding pool, steam vents, stomping ground. Those are just the Ravnica duelants within the colors I play. Then we have Tropical Island, Volcanic Island, and Taiga for the lands, for the dual lands. Then I run the M10 duels, I guess. I don't know what they're called, condition duels. Hinterland Harbor, Sulphur Falls, and Rootbound Crag. I run each filter within my colors: Flooded Groove, Cascade Bluffs, and I recently got this yesterday, so it's pretty sweet. Firelit Thicket. And then some utility lands are Seat of the Synod that I can search with Trinket Mage, Dried Arbor that I can search with Green Sun Zenith, Gas Cradle. It's the best land in the deck. This is by far my favorite land also. Then Mossworth Bridge. Next time I make a cut to the deck, this is probably the one land that's gonna come out, since it just comes into play tapped, and by the time I get to 10 power I usually win. Then Strip Mine, just basic staple. Wasteland, staple as well for me. Riptide Laboratory, I like it so far. I mean, it gets some little extra value from Snapcaster Mage, which is pretty good. Temple of the False God, staple. Command Tower, staple. Maze of Ith, I kind of don't like this land as much since it doesn't tap for mana, but I mean, it's alright. And yeah, FTV Legends coming out. I mean, FTV Lands is Realms is coming out, and this land's gonna be there, so I'm probably gonna get that foil instead of the Judge foil. Anyways, moving on. These are the spells. For enchantments, I use Survival of the Fittest, Sylvan Library, Splinter Twin, Defense of the Heart, and Allurin. For the sorceries, I use Faithless Looting because drawing cards is better than not drawing cards. Glimpse of Nature. This card is bonkers, by the way. Green Sun Zenith. Regrowth. Temporal Manipulation. And Bribery. Oh, and Toothing Nail. Yeah, Toothing Nail is one of the best cards in the deck. Then for the instants, I run Mystical Tutor, and I also run Worldly Tutor. Then I run Brainstorm, Counterspell, Comet Storm, Cruising Grip, Force of Will, and those are all the instants. I'm trying to find a mana drain, but those are really expensive. Then with artifacts, I run Chromux so I can cast Animar on turn 2. Casting Animar on turn 2 is really important, and I have a couple ways to do it. Greens and Zenith's one, I can do it on turn 1 I can Greens and Zenith for a Dryad Arbor if I have any other green source that adds for 2 colors, so any dual land that adds green works. And Chromux is another one, then I'll show you when I get to the other ones. Soul Ring, staple. This actually might see the cut. I'm not really sure on how much I like it. Every time I play it, it ends up being useless. Cloudstone Curio, great card. Crucible of Worlds. My plan is not to strip mine log people, but it's always an option, and some people that I play with have really broken decks, so kind of keeping up there. Also helps me recur fetches, which allow me to shuffle my deck a lot and filtrate it through it. Then Shrinking Drake to put counters on Animar, really good card. Phantasmal Image, every clone effect in this deck is amazing. Snapcaster Mage, Gilded Drake, Ether Adept, Trinket Mage, Manowar, Deceiver Exarch with Splinter Twin or Kikijiki makes infinite creatures. It's also a great utility card. Sire of Temptation, Mold Drifter, drawing cards is sweet. Teferi, the Soothing Shapeshifter, Draining Welk, Consecrated Sphinx. Deadeye Navigator has become one of my favorite creatures. This guy's awesome. I can do all kinds of things. Palanquin. Again, infinite mana. This guy is like my go-to guy. Type Spout Tyrant. I return everything to my opponent's hands with Palanquin and this guy. Insane. Then for the right creatures, I run Squee and Kikijiki and Charmbreaker Devils. Squee is there for utility when I cast Fauna Shaman or Survival of the Fittest. Now for green creatures, I run Birds of Paradise to cast Animar on turn 2, Arbor Elf for the same reason, Scavenging Ooze, Graveyard Hate, Fauna Shaman, just tutor, Sakura Tribe Elder, a little bit of ramp, Eldritch Visionary, draw cards, Farhaven Elf, some ramp, Eternal Witness, Graveyard Recursion, Wood Elves, ramp, Oracle of Mudaya, ramp, Indrik Stoneflower, removal, Acidic Slime removal, Primordial Sage card draw. Edrek is a great diplomatic card. In case I have slow start, and this guy just keeps people from attacking me. Has a drawback, it lets them draw cards whenever I'm playing multiplayer, but it also lets me draw cards, so it's pretty good. Mystic Snake, it's a counter, works, I can tutor for it. Maelstrom Wanderer, this guy is nuts. Once I played him on turn 4, and I cascade into a Deadeye Navigator and a Palanquin, and I did not lose that game. Phyrexian Revoker, Solemn Simulacrum, Duplicant for removal, and Ulamog for removal and Graveyard Hate. I can always tutor it and then discard it. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's my Animar deck. As you can see, it's unsleeved right now. The only guy in sleeve is Animar. I really want to get sleeves for this deck. I just don't know which ones to get. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think are the best sleeves that I should get. All right, peace out until the next video.